Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Ratropolis. Let's just start making some money. Where the hell am I? I'm over here. Cool. Alright, let's cycle. Pause. Potter. Hoos. Give him some extra stock and then just keep cycling. Is this the maximum? No, it ain't. Damn it. Let's give up. That's frustrating. Oh, I hate that. For better or worse... I wish that didn't count. That if you restart within the first minute of the game. Because I know there's one event that takes place. Alright. Let's see if I can do that. I mean, after the shaman round, we'll see how it goes. I think we're hitting the point where I'm actually going to give up on pollution levels. I still kind of want to get up to 20 just to say that I have. Balls. Whatever. It's fine. Get this down. Keep cycling. Ooh, okay, that might have been a mistake. I'll make it work. I got a lot of money that comes from labors, for better or worse. Let's see. Okay, I've got some. The deckhands there. There we go. Yeah, the higher the pollution level, the less fun this game gets in an uninteresting manner. And so, I mean, especially reducing that wave timer is miserable. There's a very real possibility I'm only going to make it so far before I'm just like, yep, this just isn't going to be worth it. Let's see. So I don't know about turbo cycling this leader. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, do we... Honestly... I could go for the house. Let's go for the house. We need the people. Pop pillage. Do I pop the grain? The problem is it's 2 rats for a while. Which isn't the best. Maybe I should also get rid of the rebel. Okay, go for another pillage. I'm feeling expedition and a defensive wall. I don't know about the rest. I'll probably live without those. Hopefully Expedition gets me some interesting cards to play with. Or not. This looks like Kingdom, but with cards. Yup. That's a good summation of what this game kind of is. Okay, we pop the grain. Pop that. What do you got for me? Oh, that gets me a random quest. Oh, that's... I misjudged which one I'm dealing with here. Oh, that's fine. Okay, go with that. So I've had a lot of people yell at me because I go for the advisor as opposed to the 3 houses. Don't do that. It's not okay and not appreciated. I don't need to be yelled at. Ooh. Do I want to go for the reload or do we go for the supply depot? I think I'm going to go for the supply depot. I've got a bit of a tenuous hand. Let's see. There's just that guy. This is going to be a problem. I'm not actually going to be able to get more military dudes down. But I prefer to go for the advisor first because it doesn't always give me something interesting. But if it does, that's worth it to me. Because I would much rather have an interesting run and potentially lose than have a boring run and win every time. That said, I think I'm going to lose here. That reduced wave time is just going to be miserable, and there's very little I think I'm going to be able to do to offset that. I might be able to pull it off, but it's going to be tough. Okay, they got it? They got it. Yeah. That's the one that's unfortunate to lose. Do we get a market? Market. There's not much that I immediately need, but I need market. Let's get the Shield Master Advisor. That's a good one. Okay, remove 7 cards, get a treasure chest. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, get the market down. Let's start removing cards. So, let's get rid of Rebel. I'm not going to be using it. Let's see. Get a card. Confess, padding, rum, house. Could remove a card. What do we even have that I could remove? Let's remove grain. There we go. There's 2. Because, yeah, getting this one out actually would be quite lovely. Get a slum card. I would solve some of my Ratizen issues, but I think it would just get me wrecked. Well in hand, heal all allies 10 when you play a military card. That would be pretty good. Yeah, big issue is we're going to just have some heinous deck bloat here. Okay. Do I go for reload? Or do I just get another supply depot? I don't have that much money. What I'd really like is cash. Because a lot of these are pretty good. Supply Depot gets me more stock passively without a whole lot of need, but it takes a while to charge, which is kind of meh. Is mining still in the game? I haven't seen it since 1.0 dropped. I haven't seen it either. Man, I forgot how good mining was. Rum might not be a terrible idea. It's a little limited based on stock, and it also increases redraw time, which is not something I'm a big fan of. I'm gonna get a wall and a supply depot. And then I think I'll stop. I'd like to go for the market. I'd like to go for the plaza, but realistically, we're probably gonna lose here. That's the big issue. Mining rough work is only attainable. No. Mining is a separate card. Literally, it's just called mining. Let's see. Get a Hoos, get an upgrade. Let's actually go for the expansion card. And plonk that over there. Ooh, that's a problem. Because let's get that there. This way I don't have to worry about leader level much. Yeah, they're not going to make it in time. They might, but still. Okay. Let's get some more deckhand stock. I'd like to get some more quests, but we're going to have some major casualties. Yeah, the Ratropolis wiki hasn't been updated either, so I can't check it. Yeah. Figured as much. Wow, that thing attacks hyper-aggressively. Okay. Hopefully that works. I'm just going to move them over. Reduce cost all building cards is tempting. But I'm going to go for the tulip. A lot of these would be lovely, but one of the biggest issues is just a sheer lack of finances. So we lost pillage, got expedition. I'm fine with that. I'm actually super fine with that. Of course, puts me in a bad spot because I have no population, and I know somebody's going to be like, well, you should have just gone for the extra houses. I should, actually. I'm really hoping market comes through on that one. Not necessarily, but if I get the guild office, I want to get one of the quests that actually gives me population. Oh, this is a bad look. Plus side, now I have the population and fit all these things down. But yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be able to deal with the Are the reduced wave timers. Like, I'm pretty much just going to be donked on most of these rounds unless I do something absolutely amazing. Probably, yeah, having the extra houses with the initial people, but it's just like, if I have to play to that level of meta to the point where I'm not going to be enjoying myself as much anymore, I'd honestly just rather not deal with that. So we'll probably just sit at level 10 or something like that and just have fun, goofy runs as opposed to runs where I'm just losing my mind. Because, yeah, we're about to lose here and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, the absolute lack of population is what kills me, but I'm not thoroughly convinced that having a population of 20 would have saved me from that either. Maybe it would have. God damn, if that isn't just a shit ton of points, though. Okay, let's tick down a little bit and see what we got. Steel. Notoriety when played, +2 cards. Blackbeard. Notoriety when played, +10 max HP whenever a notoriety card is played. Fury attack 3. Assassinate. Notoriety when played, deal 10 damage to an enemy, +1 damage for every notoriety. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, let's go back down. I think this one, Pollution 12, is perfect. Maybe we go back to the coast. I hate the coast because of the stupid barrels. Wish there was a tax office / bank building that had gold based on what you have in your purse every 120 seconds or so. There's a couple of cards that kind of fall in that category. So, like, it kind of exists. It kind of exists. Really depends on which faction you're using. I think the other thing in terms of just me being able to go to higher pollution levels is I absolutely need to unlock everything. That I'm always playing with a bit of a, well, half of a potential deck, largely just because I don't have enough available stuff. I did get the house done. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We get... Yeah, we get that down. Yeah, I'm not convinced that hypercycling with Navigator is worth it. So I don't think I'm gonna bother. It's super worth it for certain leaders, but not this guy. Let's go for the leader level. Just half the time if I'm, like, uncertain about something, it's because I've had a billion people yelling at me. It's like, no, it's supposed to be this. And I'm like, are you sure? But it remains stuck in my head for a while. Do we go for a random economy card in hopes of it being tourism? That's really interesting and incredibly pointless for me right now. I love the idea of it, though. Okay, what do you got? Extra gold from labor cards. That's a labor, right? It better be. I guess it doesn't actually show up on the card itself. But that should be huge. Why are these guys fighting with anchors? Like, it should be oars or something. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the Hoos. I'd like to get rid of Rebel, but there's other ways to do it. And passing up on the constantly passing up on houses is only going to screw me over. Yeah, that's why I like to always go for the advisors, even if it's a terrible idea. Because sometimes you get something busted that makes it worth it. And if I lose, whatever, I start over. Okay, do we pop another pillage? Yeah, we just keep cycling pillage. Tourism will be great once I actually can use it, but still. And yeah, this feels a lot less crappy in terms of just stress. Okay, what could I get? Reload, orange, labor. Orange might be pretty good, but I want to get rid of rebel. It's a pain in the butt. And I gotta leave at least one population sitting around so I can keep pillaging. Of course, that's gonna drop off at a certain point, and then I'll have to switch to something else. Collect the butterfly. Oh, there's no gold in it. Is Wander an evil rat dictator? No. I'd say I'm pretty benevolent. With the exception of making my rats breed endlessly. But, like, is that me, or is that their own inclinations? Alright, what do we got? Wharf. Wharf is good, bad. Extra gold whenever I redraw means consistent funding. Oh, but we gotta go fishing. 2 random common to rare ephemeral cards from other leaders to your hand. We need that if I'm gonna be pulling off tourism. Greed. Pause. Fishing is not an economic card. Oh. Leader level, lose half the gold. Remove a card. What do I get rid of? Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of grain. Okay. That's good money. So what else do we grab? Box, orange. I'm feeling orange. Just to keep my dudes around longer. We'll just preserve the guards. Ooh. Damn it. Okay, we might want to get that trapper. Instead of just pillage. Alright, please tell me you got some population bonuses. Nope. Okay, well I got cash, so let's grab those. Pawn shop. I'll take it. Actually, pawn shop should work really well for me. I'll get a trapper down. That sounds like it would be great. Oh, pawn shop is tiny. Maybe I should consider getting more of them. Oh, it's a frog with, I think, a mushroom on its back? I thought for a second it was, like, one of the hermit crab jerks. Now, if I expand, we need a house. Damn it. None of these are houses. We go for another fishing. I'm just gonna go leader level up. I can't do the defensive wall. I'd like to, but ain't worth it. Generate. 60 seconds, 60 gold. Oh. Generate seems incredible, actually. Yeah, let's lose half my gold in favor of slower waves. I mean, that's really good. Okay, I'm going to preserve those, because Generate is really good. But I need population for it. Which I'm not going to have until either somebody dies or something happens. Please give me a house. None of these are a house. Do I get a watchtower? Just for the sake of it? Yeah. Customs gate. can't... I wanted to explode that rock. But it wouldn't let me. Okay, this might be an actual problem. Okay, well, that could throw me off a little bit. Extra attack speed to all combat buildings. That's pretty damn good. Zoo or Tulip? No, I have to go Tulip. There are reasons for this one. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of... What do I get rid of? At this point, Pillage. It's not gonna make me nearly as much as Tulip is. And what else do I got? I don't want to get Marine, but I might not have a choice. I'm gonna go for Pirate instead. I like Pirate. They start free and then become ridiculous. Big problem is... I have no population. That's not helpful. Okay. Get another one down. God damn, I have not seen a house go by in ages. None of these are houses. So I'm just gonna go for the blessing. Or we might just be hyper-donked here. Potter just to make it cheaper? Probably should have gone for Potter instead of Tulip. Tulip's not really gonna help me here. Oh, please, for the love of something, have people. This blows. Fishing, what you got? Bonus? Nope. Well, let's hope the Trap Master has something for me. Restaurant is really good. Policy. At least I got 2 markets to maybe give me something. Nope. Like, packing would be interesting. Especially with trash tier ephemeral cards. Okay, get a deckhand there. Okay. I gotta go for the apartment. I literally do not have a choice. Okay. Event. What do you got for me? Random building card? Yeah, black market. Could be just what the doctor ordered. Could be hot trash. I'm gonna get them both down. What? Really didn't want that for some reason. Alright, let's pop Tulip, which is just going to become more and more ridiculous. Okay, what do you got? Some things. +2 cards whenever you discard a quest card. I guess I'll grab it. Oh! And tourism actually does stuff. It doesn't do much, though. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, we're going to get rid of tourism. I think it'll be decent, but Tulip just blows it out of the water. I gotta boost these. Okay. Get those down. There we go. +1 advisor, lose half your gold. Well, I barely have any gold to begin with. Hey, ironclad. That's really good. And missionary is... Missionary is really good. It's too good. Okay. I still have stock, but I do not have population for that. The one problem is Tulip takes a while. But the more I use it, the more payoff it's going to be worth. Bargain. Renaissance. Cheese. That's not helpful. Potter, cheese. Well, Renaissance is certainly neat. Okay. I'm gonna just hang on to generate. We're gonna pop another tulip. Okay. I gotta go for the library. I don't think... No, we can fit it. But its usefulness is a little dubious. Not big on that one. I'm feeling territory expansion. We need the houses. I'll wait on that one. I want to get the library down. Upgrade a random military card. Yeah. No matter what, that's really good. Okay. Hit the defensive wall. Don't have enough for the library. This does not surprise me. Very good. Rummage, graveyard. Boring. Okay. Potter, cheese. Please give me that apartment. Yes. I don't think anything else from this lineup actually would have been that good. Okay, so let's take a look at the black market. I love the idea of protect. But I can see it being real trash. I'm gonna risk it. That's a gamble I'm willing to take. Okay, monastery, what do you get rid of? We're getting pretty close to wanting to get rid of the cheeses. But I don't have a financial cycle, so in retrospect, let's not do that. Let's just wait. Not enough gold. Oh, that'd do it. Okay, pop protect. Pop that. Hope for the best. Get a blessing card. Go for the leader level up. We don't have much for stock management here. Okay, reinforce is really good. I'm gonna get the horn. Yeah, we're just barely gonna be able to pull off protect. Then I'm gonna do... Oh, that's how that works. Oh, shoot. Just realized that those guys were kind of muddled. Gonna get this down. Perfect. Okay. So, we absolutely need some more population over here. Because this side's in Problem Town. Shoot. Did I lose my trapper? I think I did. Which is rough. Okay. Up that. Pop another tulip. Keep reinforcing this wall. I'm just gonna get it tanky. Okay. And we get a boss from this side. Of course we do. Yeah, let's just grab the extra house. I'm gonna need some walls next. I'm also gonna need some finances. Okay, whoop, there we go. Deckhands, fishing. Gets me a Magranel and bait, which we're just gonna burn for a little bit of extra time. What else do you got for me? Interesting. Deadline for the next 40 seconds, -1 second attack cycle. That's really cool. I think I'm going to skip all of these. Flame Tower could actually be really lovely, but mixed feeling. Okay, now we start getting rid of the cheeses. While they're potentially decent, I've literally never seen this leader before. Okay. Big problem is a lot of my population is out here. Which puts me in a really bad spot. It's a boss, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, I think I'm in trouble no matter what. We're very low on space, and we never really got much for good defensive cards. Damn it, I needed that horn. And as usual, one thing I've noticed in this game that it likes to do, it really likes to just pile on all of the... Oh my god. The dude only gets like one shot off before we just get crushed. Yeah, it's not infrequent. It's not that infrequent when I play this game for me to lose like an entire side and then just every wave for a very long time just shows up on that side for whatever reason. But yeah, most fun boss. Barrel boss with range resistance. I stand by my statement of I honestly think the forest is the only map worth doing 90% of the time. The desert has the enemies that do the fire arrows, which is just super not worth it. And the coast has the stupid barrels. I will say, though, that felt a lot better from like an initial difficulty curve. The next two levels are just a lot more frustrating, punishing. So discard a card, transfer stock from discarded card to the next card played. Oh, that's really useful for the... That's really useful for that crate. When deployed, +1 cards for every stock. Damage per stock to enemies in range, and 5 gold for every stock. Interesting.